Hi guys, welcome back to Hoarder's Heart. On this episode, we're going to be doing the Konmari method on the kids' clothes, again, 3 times a charm. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I'm a hoarder and recovering one at that. And I show you the messes and I tell you my mental struggles. And we declutter this hoarded house in small sections at a time, so I can make good decisions to let things go and make decluttering a positive experience. So this episode, I think it's a really good time to do the Konmari method on the kids' clothes again, because the seasons are changing. It's changing from summer warm weather into fall, winter, cold weather. So I gotta clean out these closets, see what I have before I go shopping to buy new clothes. And we have so many bins spread out everywhere. Let's see what we have. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so one of the first things we're gonna have to do is pull out these clothes. These are summer clothes, right? And we change them between summer and winter. We might get to a spot where we can put all the seasons together. That would be nice. But for right now, we change out the season. So this is clearly summer with some winter stuff in here. So we're gonna pull all of this out and all of that. And let me go show you the other closet that we're pulling out of. All right, here's my youngest son's closet, which this part doesn't look too bad. Of course, it's mostly summer that's hanging up, just a couple of winter pieces. But this, oh yes, that's not very nice. That is not very nice. So we are going to have to clean that out and pull it all out. All right, we're in the basement. So here's this tub that's coming up. Looks like this tub right here is coming up. That looks like another tub. Let me see. And this one down here, guys, I'm going to keep this. This says baby boy down here. I know that those are too sentimental for me to let go of. So I'm keeping that baby boy one down here. I'm guessing that's another sentimental. But let me see. Oh, that's another bin that has to go up. All right. And then looks like that's going to be another tub. And perhaps the selling one looks like it'll be another one. So, oh boy, we got our work cut up for us now, don't we? All right, everyone. So here are the bins that were in the basement. Not in the closet, in the basement. Yes. So we have all of this right here. And I still didn't even pull up 2 tubs that were down there because oh, they were so sentimental. They were baby stuff, guys. And I'm not ready to let go of baby stuff because just for emotional reasons, I just seem to be having a hard time carrying a 3rd child. So that has a really strong bond that I'm not quite ready to let go of. But we're ready to do this, right? We are ready to go through these bins, put all the clothes out. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, everyone, there it is. There it is in all of its glory. So many kids' clothes. I have 2 children. That's what I have. I have 2. Yes, that's what I have. 2, but this is all the clothes that we have. And this is our 3rd Konmari. So we've gotten rid of a lot of clothes before, but there's still more clothes to go through. Ay, this is a lot of stuff. I'm strong enough in my hoarding disorder, or healing in my hoarding disorder, that I feel like this isn't as overwhelming as it used to be. I feel like I can really tackle this now and make really good decisions. The only thing is, gosh, you're like, where do you start? Where do you start when it starts to sorting? And I'm thinking, gosh, I guess my best bet for sorting is, how about we put away the summer clothes that they just wore? I think that's a good idea. If I put away the summer clothes that they wore this year that fit them, and I label that bin, then I can separate and get the clothes, the winter clothes, and see what still fits them from last year and hang that up in their closet. Because then I can really see which clothes are still functioning right now, and then we can make a decision what to do with the clothes that do not fit them anymore. Right, guys? I think that's what organized people do, right? I think so. got all of Brandon's summer clothes into one tote. This is going to be stored off season in the basement. I made sure to label it so I know what's in there. Brandon's good off season clothes. And probably in reality, I'm supposed to have one off season tote per child in the basement. Let's be real. That's probably the goal. That's probably what minimalists quote unquote do. But that would be a really ideal goal, to be able to get to that point where I just have one bin per child off season. But that's okay. We're taking our baby steps and we're doing really, really good. Now, this only put a tiny little dent in here. Look, 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 look. That's what we did. That went in here. So let me show you all the other clothes real quick. So we still have all of this. And I still have to do my youngest, so we're going to do his as well. And still all of this. Now, right over here, this would be the winter off season for my oldest right over here. So those would probably are going to go get hung up, but we still have to go through all of that. So we put away the summer stuff that still fits now in hopes that next March we can go through it and see what fits and save us some money, right? Just like how we're going to do now. It's like mid-October, so the weather's really starting to change. So I'm going to start hanging up these clothes from last year, seeing what fits, what doesn't fit. That way I don't have to shop for a whole new wardrobe and buy stuff if they already have stuff that they have, because I tend to forget what they have. So that's kind of what this corner is. And then for my youngest son, it's like in here, I can start to see some of the pieces that might fit him this year. All right, so after going through my oldest clothes that outgrew him, this is what's going to fit my youngest son. Nothing too bright, but lots of pants, a couple of tops, but mostly pants in the legs. So this is great. This is where it saves me money. I don't have to buy a whole bunch of clothes for my youngest because we already have this that he's growing into, and that'll fit. Where I'm going to shop for my youngest from last year. Like, this though is really nice, but he outgrew this. He doesn't fit into this anymore. So I'm going to sell that because it's Under Armour and I can easily sell that on Facebook Marketplace. That's like a hot thing. I showed him this one. He doesn't like it. This will fit him, but he doesn't like the bright yellow. So we'll sell that. Now what I'm excited for is, and this is going to topple, isn't it? This is going to topple. There's Christmas in here, and this will fit my youngest son this year, so I'm happy that he has a Christmas shirt. I don't have to buy him a little Christmas shirt for when we do little things. All right, guys, so this is what is left. This is what is left after I packed away the good summer clothes that still fit them and hanging up the good winter clothes that fit them. And we still have all of this left. The only thing I really have to do is, this is winter Christmas that will fit them, so I do have to hang them up too. But other than that, that's what's not fitting. That's what's not getting hung up or used. And guess what? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but let's just let it go. It's so much stuff. I mean, I might pick a few pieces that's like soccer or something very special to them, but not a lot. Not a lot at all. It's so much stuff to go through. It's so much stuff to look at, and it's not even going to fit them anymore. I feel like my strongest attachment is to the baby stuff, kind of like baby clothes and like even toddler clothes. But this, I'm just like, oh my God, let's just get rid of it. This is the most I've ever got rid of in one sitting. This is extreme decluttering, I think, for anybody, but I can't believe I'm letting this go, but I am. It feels good in my heart. I don't want to hold on to it anymore. And I do have the sharing table coming up in November. And we also have selling, because there is some Nike, Under Armour, and really good pieces that, like this Adidas thing right here, that will sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we can put that towards our emergency fund. And I am going to have to divide that up, but wow. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Let's just separate this out and let's let this go. All right, everyone. This is where we're letting go of this episode. Guys, this is a lot. This is half at least. At least. Minimum. Half, because it is deep. The stacks are stacked up high. This has winter and it has summer in here. This pile right here is the pile that is going to go to the sharing table. The sharing table this year is November 10th, and it is for winter clothes. And what I realized was some of these clothes were saved for the spring, summer share table. And I realized, why didn't I take it? And then I realized, that's right, it got canceled because we have it in March, and that's when COVID hit really hard in our state. So it got canceled. But I know for sure all the winter can get out right away, and I'm going to take some summer too, just in case. You know, you never know. Now, this pile over here, this is what we're going to sell, right? We're going to try and sell this because it's more name brand stuff like Under Armour and Nike and some Adidas. Some of it's new with tags, and I'm going to try and sell it. I have about 3 weeks to sell it. Whatever does not sell then goes to the sharing table. We're not keeping it longer than we have to. Now, there's one thing I want to show you because I did mention about the sentimental, and this does tie in with hoarding disorder. So I labeled this bin, kids clothes, sentimental, 4 to 6. Those are the ages. Now, it's not that bad, but I did start putting stuff in. The more I started decluttering, right? The more I started saying, get rid of, get rid of, get rid of, I started feeling that anxiety, like, oh my gosh, it's too much. Too much is going out. You got to save something. Come on, you got to save some. So this is what I saved. This is what feels right in my heart. And this is also why I say with hoarding disorder, do your baby steps. Because what happens is you get rid of too much in one shot, your anxiety can get triggered. But, we're getting rid of all of that in one shot. So this just proves that yes, you can indeed heal in your hoarding disorder. All right, everyone, and this is my youngest son's closet. He has a couple of shorts because he does play soccer, but we have plenty of long pants for him. And moving on up, we have sweatshirts, long sleeves, and we still have some t-shirts for those warmer days. And honestly, that's all we need. We have 2 half days in school, right? So I don't need a huge wardrobe so it looks like they have more than one pair of outfits, you know, but this is good, guys. This is good. We're healing. I kind of consider this minimalism, honestly. Is this how minimalists feel? Like you kind of have what you need? To me, this is minimalism to me because I am a recovering hoarder here. All right, everyone, it's the next morning and I just wanted to say that has been my most extreme declutter I've ever done to date. And I'm just here to say that you can heal in your hoarding disorder. This has been a 2-year journey for me, right? And each time I've decluttered, I get a little stronger. My decluttering muscles get stronger. I get a little more better with my decision making. And I'm making my decisions with gut instinct, not forcing myself to let go of things I wasn't ready to let go of. I'm only letting go with my gut, and my heart is saying, you know what? I don't feel an attachment to this. Let's let this go. Let's bless somebody else with it. And I have gotten to that point in my journey where this feels more natural. So you can heal in your hoarding disorder. You just have to take your baby steps and there's a lot of encouraging, supportive people here ready to cheer you on. So guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. And I just wanna say, man, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.